there's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Look at that, y'all. That tank is almost clear. It's about, I would say, about 75% clear. I'm going to go ahead and do a 50% water change on it and fill it back up. And then I'm going to add a few snails in there. Just did a water test on here, and the nitrates are safe. I'd like to see it a little bit less pink than that, but the nitrites are in the caution, somewhere between caution and safe. So it's getting there. It just takes a little bit of time. Even with the new tank, it just takes a little bit of time. So once the bacteria start to colonate on that sponge filter, we should be good to go, and we can add the fish in here. And speaking of the fish, let me show you who's going in this tank. That female right there. Y'all, I don't know. She looks old. She looks haggard. She looks tired. She doesn't look nice and vibrant like she used to. Her shape has changed. And I think she's just old. And I want to remove her out of this tank because her mate is pestering her all the time. Here he comes. That's him right there in the middle. That's her husband. And he pushes her around, and of course chases anyone away that gets close to her. And all these little babies in there, those are his children. Those are all his kids. But this girl here, she's just looking old. Her shape is weird. Her fins aren't big and flowy like they used to be. Look at her compared to him. He looks nice and healthy. She's kind of shaped like the letter D. So I'm going to take her out of this tank. Give her a break from her husband. And that way she don't have to worry about him trying to breed with her all the time. Like he's pestering her now. Sometimes she runs and hides from him. But I did add a whole bunch more plants to here. This is my bare bottom tank, and eventually I do want to plant this. I do want to have like some substrate and everything in here. The plants are doing amazing. I mean, look at the plants compared to when I first put them in. Those are all the old plants. These are the new plants that I bought. Alright, let me show you who else is going in with her. This poor girl right here. I've started calling her Bucket Mama. She had some babies that are in this bucket here. There's no safe place to put them without them being eaten. They're still too small to put in any aquarium right now. So I have her in here. So I'm going to be moving her. I don't think she's ever going to get better. She still eats and does everything that a normal fish does except for swim upright. So I'm going to get her out of here and put her in that tank. Now I would never normally recommend putting these two fish in a 5.5 gallon tank. That tank is way too small for these two fish. Might be okay for one, but not two. The only reason why I'm doing this is because you see that fish is severely disabled. She cannot swim upright, and I don't want to give her a whole bunch of space to have to try and hunt and find her food. And the other lady, I'm calling this the L.O.L tank, little old lady tank. So I got two little old ladies that are going to go in this tank. It's going to be the geriatric tank for now until these fish pass on, and then we'll put something else in there. But yeah, so these two girls will have each other's company until the end of their lives, so that they're not lonely and by themselves. And I'm really not happy with the idea of this one fish in this bucket. I'm not happy with the baby fish in the other bucket. I don't like having them in buckets like this. But the babies, I really don't have an option right now. I'm thinking about either giving the babies away or giving the babies away to a friend, or giving them back to the pet shop where I got them from, if they'll take them. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, so next week, in about 7 to 10 more days, I'm gonna, 7 days or less. We'll say next week. Within the next week. We'll see how that other tank is doing, and then we'll move those two girls over. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.